Today was pretty warm. It was probably 80 something degrees. Nice day. We can take those. We were busy around here today. I say we. Bud and Ryan and other individuals were busy trying to fix where the lightning strike hit. The gates and stuff.
This stuff's pretty good. Anybody listening?
Yeah, Charlie, he has a collar on him. It's a handle, I call it. I haven't had a leash on Charlie in so long. He pretty much is steered and controlled by either his harness or when he doesn't have his vest on, he has that little handle. Just gives me something to hold on to.
Did you see the picture of Bella on stage?
No, I did not.
I will show it to you afterwards. Everybody ought to go look at it, get it out and around. She comes out on stage. They put the microphone out. She comes walking out on stage with George right behind her. And she turns around, she can talk to the audience, she sings the song, and George lays it right down there perfectly. And then she sings her song, she bows, they're ready to turn the leave it up and walks right after. And everybody's clapping and cheering, and it didn't faze him in the slightest. It was amazing. It's awful cute. Fifth grade.
Gronk and Patrick are doing very well. And yes, this afternoon we had in today. See, Gronk and Patrick, I believe, are from Southampton. And the applicant I had today was from Greenfield. So we have quite a few dogs out in the western part of the state.
Well, I put them all in and I'm sure you
And Peg, I am coming to Western Mass on Saturday. However, if I can get there Friday, I'll try to make contact with you. Saturday, I have a funeral celebration for life and my daughter's baby shower I'm surprising her at. So Saturday is going to be a very busy day for me.
You're here Sunday afternoon, right?
I will be here by noon on Sunday, yes. Might have half my family with me, but I'll be here. Oh, star pupil today. Actually, Addie did very good today. Addie's coming right along. We have a few, Addie and Kara and Gina. They're still a little timid, but the more they get out, the more exposure they get, the better off they're getting. And Addie did really good today. Yes, this Saturday I'm going to be. My schedule has gotten so out of whack. I have something tonight to do, then tomorrow I have a bunch of stuff to do, then Saturday I have to be, it all depends which way it goes, but I could be in Western Mass either Friday or Saturday, or Friday, but I definitely will be there Saturday. Then I have to get back here by Sunday as early as possible because we have things going on here. It just, it's crazy. It's all time management. That's the way I look at it. I gotta start carrying around a calendar. Oh, everybody in my family knows how to use poop pickers. Yeah, we got half. Still, I don't even know. I probably won't know until tomorrow who's going and who's not, because Tanner's got all-star baseball stuff going on, and another child has another thing going on, and I got stuff I got to be at, and somehow or another, between two parents, all the kids got to be somewhere. So we're juggling kids this weekend. And of course, all the kids are out of school now, so all I hear from my kids now is, what are we doing for vacation? They've been out of school all the 2 days. They already want to know where vacation is.
Well, where is it?
I don't know. I haven't even slowed down enough to even figure it out. The only thing unusual today, I shouldn't say that. Every day is unusual. Is being able to juggle everything between Megan and I, and Michaela was here helping, and Colleen was here helping, and Margaret was here helping, and I think I even saw Olivia at one point. And it's just getting everything coordinated with everything that happens every day. Every day we come in, first thing we do is figure out what we got to get accomplished today, what emergencies came up overnight, who's got to go where, and then we just try to work it all in. I stay away from the birthing process only because I'm smart. I'm just going to leave it at that. When it comes to puppies and birthing, don't get in Carlene's way. So the easiest way that I can accomplish that is don't be involved in it.
That sounds terrible.
That was nice. I'm just smart enough not to get in the way. There's so many people that want to do that. It's exciting, I'm sure, but I got other things to worry about. Which dogs are sick, which dogs aren't sick, which dogs go where. I'll worry about that, and they can all gather around in here and watch the puppies be born. Somebody's got to be off the camera. That'll be me. And of course, that's Megan's baby, Noelle. So now, see, we already see how this works? Stay out of Carlene's way, stay out of Megan's way. So there's really no use for me to be anywhere near any of those women. Any of those ladies, I'm just going to get my head cut off if I go anywhere near either one of them. Gretchen did go out training today. Yep.
How'd you do it?
I don't know. That was Megan that took Gretchen out. But she is back in, if I'm correct here, throw something if I'm not, but I understand Gretchen's back into the training
No.
program.
You're not leaving the dog.
Yeah, I don't, nothing stands out on me as far as her having any major problems.
You don't see me calling.
Well, other than the fact that she does love to run up to the house.
She won't run to me.
No?
I can call her to go the other way.
See, the list of people that won't be here for the birthing is already growing. We're up to 3 already. Me, Gretchen. I get just as well view watching on camera as anything else. You don't really miss
Try.
anything.
I mean, the camera's a little bit flaky. All we have to do is wiggle it and that connection comes out. That could be very exciting when we're trying to deliver babies and deal with a camera that's crazy.
Yeah, I just stay out of their way. And
Linda, do you have my taxes in there?
even when my youngest son was born, I think my wife told me to go out of the room. So it just don't really.
saying they never got 213. I'm sure I did 213. How could I not have done 213? They're also saying you have a bunch of money, so it.
We'll be back and running smoothly the way we were. Get some of these cameras fixed, and one thing's for sure, every single day there's something that we're dealing with. Every single day. It never ends. I don't know what they. Did Noelle have an ultrasound? She did, right?
Yes.
Yes. Did they?
They saw.
3, 4?
I think like
No.
three.
Did you want to answer this, or do you want me to?
I can.
You can't. Go ahead.
I think it was 3.
You think it was 3?
Yeah. You know, it was on Facebook. Megan posted it.
You want me to tell you what happened?
Absent.
Oh, you did another one?
No, I think you're not right.
Oh.
Okay. They did an ultrasound, and they could see at one point they could see 2 heartbeats at once, and they thought they saw a third one, but they weren't sure whether the third one was one of the 2 that they saw previously. So they may have seen 3. They're sure they've seen 2. So it's 2 or better is all we can say, because you never know with that ultrasound.
Yeah, it's not 100%
it's not-
accurate.
it's too many angles.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can tell anything myself. I've seen ultrasounds, and they're great. We should have had her get a. It's possible to get a screenshot of it. We should have had her do that.
Oh yeah.
Next time.
Yep.
But we don't. They only saw 2 heartbeats at once. There could be 7 puppies in there. That doesn't,
Exactly.
That doesn't mean anything really.
Ultrasound kind of just means we want to see a heartbeat.
Heartbeat.
Then we leave
Live.
it.
Go with that.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Is that 13?
You got a bunch of mail, I see.
That's what that letter she sent to me. It says, okay, well,
Did it?
now we gotta copy it and give it to him again or something.
Take care. See you
I wonder how much.
Bye, Stevie.
See ya.
Yeah, it's got a credit. They've got a credit, they can't figure out why, etc. You'll write a letter or do something, I don't know.
You want to forward an email to me?
Can I send him an email?
No, who's asking you where?
Who's asking me where?
Who's asking you for the 213?
That letter I just handed you. There's a piece of paper. Didn't I give you the piece of paper with that?
Oh, credit here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? I'm opening the mail. Now, we need the red bag. Can you get the red bag? You're gonna have to have the red bag open. Here we go. Okay, we have an Annie from Margaret in Southampton. And Service Dog Project from Bud Light, Pennsylvania. There's that Bud Light again. That's kind of
Bud
fun.
Light?
Bud Light,
Bud Light.
Pennsylvania. Here's one that got mailed wrong. I'm going to put that. Oh, that didn't go over there. I thought I could scoot that across the way. Awesome Annie from Southampton again. Whoops. I'm not doing very well today. Okay, this is from Union Lake, Michigan for Awesome Annie. That worked better that time, didn't it? That's for me. one for me, and one for Annie. Another one for me. Awesome Annie. K.M. Vincent, High Point, North Carolina. And Jan Girl. And that one, I know who that one is. And then we have Patricia Frank from Henderson, Nevada. And I think that's it for awesome. Okay, so we'll open these for us then. I don't think that's... I think that's an advertisement. We'll put that over there. See whether we can forget it. Okay. Susan Hastings. Delaware. I've just begun to notice Delaware.
Really?
Yeah. We had 2 the other day from Delaware. I don't remember getting any from Delaware, ever, hardly.
I should check to see if we have a cake from Delaware.
Okay, she gets 5 chicken bricks. Congratulations on the permit for the infirmary. Amazing what you all had to go through. It'll be so exciting to watch the building come together. Yeah. I've located it in such a spot that I'm hoping it's kind of out of everybody's camera way. You may not see an awful lot of it. Enclosed is my check for 5 chicken bricks. Include my email below if you want to send me the numbers. Oh, good. I'm looking forward to Noelle's birthing and see how many she will have in time, hoping all goes smoothly. Okay, so this goes in here. She gets 5, and she has her email address, which is very nice. So she has the numbers. Okay, and that can go in here. Okay, 620. What's this? Oh, 623. Okay. This is Jan. Jan sometimes has the funniest thing. It's hard for me to find the words how much I appreciate what you all do and how much I enjoy watching. As another CP said, it's her happy place. It's mine too. Wonderful description of what Crazy Acres is. Thank you all. The Daily Doggy on Sunday was great. Hope the board agrees with everything and adds more to it. Now if only the neighbors will have open minds to read it. Welcome to the new mini horses. You've landed in a safe, loving place, Jan. Wasn't that nice? Yeah, that one. And then that goes in there. And then we have a toaster uses almost half as much energy, as a full-size oven? Wait a minute. A toaster uses almost half as much energy as a full-sized oven. Really? I have trouble with that. Energy and matter. Huh. In New York, a license must be purchased before hanging clothes on a clothesline. I don't want to live in that neighborhood. Heart attacks are more likely to happen on a Monday. I have heard that before, too. Okay, well, we'll be very careful on Monday. That goes over there. And this is for Marie Hill, Ridley Park, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. It's just me. Keep up the good work. A little bit for the fun. Well, that's very nice. Okay. There we go. The fun. Just want to take a moment to say thank you for the incredibly important work that you all do. It's amazing. I'm an amazing woman. Well, inspire me to be. I am sure countless others. You've had a thought and an idea and a vision, and you went with it. You saw a need and figured out how to fill it. That's true. I did see a need. A few years ago, I stumbled upon your site when I saw very pregnant chaos on Dog Bless You. As I watched in awe the whelping of her litter, I was amazed. You all rock. When I started telling my friends and family about Great Danes and service dogs, they thought I was leaking cerebral spinal fluid. But I persisted, and they have seen for themselves what a fabulous idea you have. My mom, who will be 80 in September, and still works as a paraprofessional with special ed students, is now a faithful follower, and we chat about service dog projects happening regularly. My sister and a couple other family members have also joined the ranks. We are a dog-loving family with quite a few rescued pups among us. We all support you as best we can. I buy bricks as my meager budget allows, and the rest of us tell everyone we know about it and the amazing work you do. We are quiet in our support, but we are here. One of these days I hope to bring Mom up to meet you. She can fold laundry like nobody's business. Blessings upon you and all the folks that make Service Dog Project what it is. All my best. Hooray. Well, isn't that nice? That's a very nice letter. That's a very nice letter. And a couple bucks for the fun fund. I'll put all that together and that together and that. This is that Bud Light, Pennsylvania. That's what it says on there. First, I don't know whether it's Mr. Light whose name is Bud. We have a problem here. We're trying to figure this out. We'll work on it. There we go. Sometimes the simplest things mean the most. Here's a simple $2 bill. And it's from Bud. So that has to be Bud. And that must be Mrs. Light then. Do you want to go hold that up on camera?
Sure.
It must go show them the inside and
Do you
outside.
think the wife's name is Miller?
No.
Mrs. Light?
Because Miller would be the first, that would be Miller Bud Light.
Would it be Miller Light if she was the wife and Bud Light?
I don't know. Because the Miller would go before the Bud.
If it was just the wife's name? Maybe I have
Well, then it would be
backwards.
Mrs. Bud.
I have it all mixed up then.
Somebody does.
Nobody's wiser.
If it's Miller Bud Light, that's sort of like Mr. Bud Light. The last name is still Light.
Yes. That'll be
So it'll be Mrs. Light.
Yes. Okay.
Don't confuse me. Watch everybody else correct me now. Don't feel bad. Okay. Payment closed. Can't do that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, can't see. Stephanie. Oh, boys. Stephanie somebody. Here we go. Oh. Cerrone. Oh, from Beverly, Mass. Oh, okay. Stephanie Cerrone from Beverly, Mass. That goes in there. We're good there. You want to open those packages?
Yeah.
Harold and Wanda, here we go. Harold and Wanda. Harold and Wanda. Radar detector. Really? Are all the cameras on?
Yeah, we're looking for, I'm just updating the personnel list.
I cannot hear a word you're
I'm
saying.
updating the personnel list and I couldn't find the emergency list to update it, but I found it.
Whatever that means. Okay. One more. One more once. Priority mail. Packed and assured. Okay, it's a long letter from the Department of Army. Criminal Investigation Command. Probably ought to read it, no? Where did they, Oh dear. Oh dear. Huh. Oh, he's got things wrong with him that he can hardly pronounce. Huh. Okay. Sounds like he needs a dog. Hmm. I wonder where he lives ordinarily. I'm in Texas right now. Not my favorite place to have people be from.
Clean pile.
Okay, well, we'll have to figure this one out. Living in Quantico, Virginia, and somehow he's in Texas. We take that to her? Very carefully.
All right, packages.
Packages. We're on the packages. Oh, that doesn't go in there.
There's one.
That's right, that is one. Okay. I don't know who it's from. Oh my word. We have some more cozy things. Oh wait, I bet I can figure it out. You're gonna get that one over there. No, these are just no food yet, dear. We didn't find any food. It says send a thank you note, but it doesn't say who it's from. A gift for you. From D. From D White. Oh good. Well thank you, D. I think that's a battery.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't think that's very much fun at all. This is the battery that Verizon sold me. We didn't need it at all. When the Verizon van came, he said, you don't need a battery, you just take it out. Okay, so I don't know. Now we have a battery. Tina. This is from Tina. Okay. We have some bonesies, big bonesies. Wow. Virtually indestructible. Okay, well here, I'll give you my, you suppose I can give you my knife without you cutting yourself? Or me? Not make a hole? You know how to do that? How to do that? Thank you, Tina. There's about 5 bones in there.
Can I trade
Hello. Are you coming in with an electronic report?
What report?
Electronic report?
Oh, I don't have time for it
Oh no. Was it bad?
all. Well, listen, now
Both gates?
Yeah.
Really?
A round of applause for
Well,
Bob.
hey.
Oh, boy.
We'll have some few cards, please, for amazing bug. What's he want instead?
Knock yourself out.
Okay, here we have some, I forgot already who they're from. D. White. D. White also sent us some cookies.
Oh, wow.
Some cookies. Wonderful. Them is good ones. They like those.
Are those the snaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do like those ones. Let's see what we got. This bag just looks like some string.
Sure. That's from somebody else. That's from somebody else. D. White. Gee, she was busy. Whoopee. We have some pet tabs. Yeah. We're gonna need pet tabs for puppies. There's something else in there. Wait a minute. Joint mass. Triple strength. Joint mass. I would take two of them myself. Where is it? Okay, that's really nice, D. White. Thank you.
You gotta bring up when the sheets turn like this.
I know.
Oh, well.
Can I get you a treat and for a snack?
We'll put that up here.
Do you want me to take those?
Alright, and then this is the last one. It
Last one.
Came double bagged, so it says who it's
Double
from on the
bagged.
gray one.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it in the top left corner of the white tag?
Shipping department. That doesn't cut them up.
Yeah, that doesn't help us.
You need a little something. There's nothing. There's nothing inside that one. Oh, they got paper in this one now. And this is from two. Oh, Thailand powder. Oh my, wow, that's wonderful.
What's Thailand powder?
Thailand powder is weird. It's used to have, about 5 minutes ago, you had to have a prescription. And we do actually have one
Yeah.
when I get it from Australia. But they're now selling it without a prescription on Amazon.
What does it do?
Okay, let me tell everybody, because I see that it is now sometimes for dogs, but it's very small print. From my experience, it started out to be an antibiotic that you put a very small quantity in turkeys' water. So when turkeys drank water, they got a very, very small bit of this antibiotic. And then somebody figured out that it was good for scours in pigs. I don't know what it does. It's an antibiotic is what it is. It's a very strange one. And then a veterinarian down in Rockport started, we had a dog down in Rockport and put our dog on it. A very small quantity, it's like an eighth of a teaspoon every day for a week. And then just literally a pinch for a month. And it's to straighten that out. A lot of dogs with loose stool. If they have a really chronic loose stool deal, this Thailand seems to be good. There's a lot of problems with it, and you've got to read the directions because you can give them too much, but literally it's just a pinch. Now the rest of the story is it tastes terrible. So I bought a bunch of empty capsules so I could put my quarter of a teaspoon in the empty capsule and the dog wouldn't taste it. We could put it down their throat and it would be fine. And that does work. However, when you order empty capsules, when you're a normal human being and you order empty capsules, people think you're doing very strange things with it. And therefore you begin to get a lot of strange emails and things. And I still get emails for
Are
this.
you on the FBI watch list?
FBI watch list, I'm sure. I bet I wouldn't be able to fly, but I'm just using it to put my, because it tastes terrible. The first person to do this for me was a gal who had one of our dogs, and she had great big long fingernails, and she sat out there in the sunroom and filled those capsules, and the whole place just, you went in there and you could just taste it. It gets airborne real easy. So that's my advice on Thailand. Too much of it is toxic, but a small quantity. Don't cut yourself.
I won't.
You're cutting away from yourself, I do hope.
Yes.
You're right near those big veins in your leg. You'll bleed to death.
Okay. I'll be
Don't
very,
put-
I'm being very careful, especially after that warning.
Yeah. I'm not going to watch. It's just going to make me nervous. It's just going to make me nervous. I'll turn around and do my own answer machine. Noelle looks so pretty. Uh-oh. The people want to send treats. It's fun for us viewers to see the house dogs get a few. So we need some treats for the house dogs. I didn't open the box. We're working on that. Extraordinary electric E.E. Bud. Extraordinary electrician to the rescue. Thank you, Bud, for fixing the gates. How was Carlene's day? I don't even know.
All right, I'm all done, so you can.
Everybody's saying, yay, Bud.
Here you go.
Woo! What are we doing now?
I'm all done with the knife, so
Oh,
you don't
good.
have to worry about me.
Okay. 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 You can take that out. Are you going to feed them?
What?
Do you want it for the meds?
Meds. That goes on the counter there. It's fine.
Okay.
You can put it away later. Somebody's giving the house dog treat.
Yes, we're opening up some of the snacks.
Okay. Last I knew, Noelle would eat only those treats. She didn't even want her supper, and she didn't want any milk bowls. She wanted those square ones. Is Pam here? Yes, Pam is here. Huh. Carlene, here is a link to what appliances used, but in reference to your mail, toaster draws 1100 watts and a conventional oven draws 3000 watts. I would think so. However, one has to remember that use of a toaster is seconds to minutes, so actual usage in watt hours would be small. Yeah. Well, the only way I know it is that anything that makes heat is using electricity. So that a lot of these light bulbs that are very cool to touch, they hardly use any electricity. But if you get into anything, hair dryers or anything where you're using electricity, or you're making heat, it's going to cost you. Everybody's got sound. Everybody's got sound. Carlene is on camera. If Noelle has only 2 or 3, they will be the size of pockets when they're born. She has an awful lot besides puppies. Noelle. There's an awful lot of goo and goop and fluid, and a lot comes out of there besides puppies. Isn't that nice? I thought you'd need to know that. What's the first thing we train the dogs to do? Well, you know, Let me explain it. We try and let the dogs train themselves. As you watch these puppies, this is going to be a very important lecture now. You ready? When they're first born, she licks them and licks them and licks them and all over the place. And that makes them pee and poop, and she keeps everything clean that way, and everything is fine. But I can't tell whether they begin to not enjoy that process and try to crawl away from her. And in the process of crawling away from her, they'll pee and poop away from her and then crawl back. And that starts the whole process that you want to encourage. So as that starts happening, what we try and do is develop an area of their pen which is soft and fluffy to play on and sleep on. And when they crawl too far away from it, it's hard. It must still have good traction, so that's where we use all these sheets that we have. Because they don't have any traction, they can't keep their feet underneath them. But they'll crawl away from her, away from the nest. And that starts their natural behavior that will eventually be house trained.
And do they know the difference between the fluffy
Oh, sure.
and the poo pad?
They do. You watch it. Now, all these people that say they sell you pee pads that make a dog go and pee in that spot, we have tested those at great length, and that's a lie, as far as I'm concerned. Isn't that correct? Has anybody ever had a dog pee on the bullseye of those?
Oh, I don't know, I missed the test.
I tested. I never saw it happen. At any rate, they will crawl away from her. Whether it's away from her pokey nose, you know, where she's always flipping them around. But they do crawl away from her, and then they crawl back. Okay, next problem.
But then once they start eating food.
Once they start eating solid food, then she's out of it.
It's done, right?
I'm not cleaning that mess up. That didn't come out of me. I'm not cleaning it up.
Alright.
So the fun starts. The object is to feed them, have them go move their bowels and pick it up quick, or they slide around in it. It's terrible. It can be awful. Oh Lord, I got 29. Pups, do I think by tomorrow? I don't think so. She doesn't look uncomfortable enough. When did I cut off my braid? Oh, I cut it off a long time ago. My head was just getting rotten in the back. The top, no, I have those special scissors. There they are. See, I got them. I just forgot to give them to her. Did you get all those things open?
Yep.
She got them all open.
Now I know for next time.
You know, for next time. There's a couple things in here that don't belong in here. That's one of them.
What is that?
That's a chew stick. I don't know. We may end up. I'll put it back in here.
Does it smell?
Probably. Oh God. Okay. Wasn't the envelope last week from Budweiser? Oh! And this one from Bud Light? Can't wait to see what happens next. Huh. Now see, I didn't notice that. Did anybody else notice it here?
I did. I said you were no wiser from discovering this Bud Light and Miller Lite.
No, last night.
Budweiser.
It was Budweiser,
You
now
were
it's
no
Bud Light.
wiser. You were insane wiser.
Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, so we did that.
I know. This is like a puzzle.
Captain Jack is in the arena. Oh, I'm back to the appliances. Well, Noelle is larger than I've seen her before.
It seems like she got bigger in 24 hours.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. Yeah,
I thought
that's
so
it.
too. I thought she looked bigger from the time I was here. I was here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I thought she looked bigger even from then.
Ah, Buddy in the Well made local news all the way to Jonesburg, Arkansas.
Wow.
That's pretty
Is that
spectacular.
our buddy?
That's our
coming
buddy.
back?
It was some sort of water catch basin deal. It had a wooden top or something. I talked to Janine, so that's where I got the story. And he went through, and he was swimming. It was water, so it wasn't too bad. He was swimming in there, and the kids went out and they found him, and one of the kids had to go in and kind of stabilize him because he was swimming around. And she stayed down there she was not in over her head. She could stand,
Yeah.
but he couldn't. So she stayed down there with him, kind of hold him up until the fire department got there. It took 4 firemen, 2 policemen, and 3 people or something to pull him out because the hole was so little. How he got in through the hole was very confusing, but at any rate, he's out and he's fine.
But is that our buddy?
That's our buddy.
Who's coming back here?
Yeah. The kids are playing with him for the summer to try and get him very calm and quiet to use in nursing homes and stuff.
Yeah, because he was great.
He was
We need
good.
him back.
We need him back. Oh, well, we're working on it.
All right.
Somebody else is enjoying him at the moment.
Yeah.
How can you stop a Great Dane from sleeping on your bed? Well, I don't let him in. I don't let him start.
Shut the door.
Shut the door. Right. No. I do notice that Grace or somebody has put a piece of fencing on the bed. She makes the bed, then puts the fencing on it so it's not comfortable to lie on anymore, and they stay off it. I think she wants to get out. Will you please? Because she might want to get up there.
What do you need?
What's she looking for? She's got water here. The water's fresh. I think we're all done.
Start this one? Yeah, the other one's over here.
Okay, I think we're done. Are we done? Let me check the blue line. Whoop, we got a blue line. Oh, come on. 20 more? Please ask Pam, did she measure for me?
I didn't.
But what's she measuring?
Well, she asked you, so now we know, right? Bentley's napping.
Whatever. Love to see. Since no how to have a C-section the past 2 litters, is DAH on call in case it needs to happen again? Yes, they are on call. Maybe next week it'll be Coors Light instead of Bud Light. Yeah, well. Mick Light. Was it Meaty Steve and Annie on that card from Bud Light? No, I didn't think so. Was it? Where's the card from Bud Light? Where's the card from Bud Light?
On my desk.
They thought it maybe was Meaty Steve and Angel Annie. There's a man and woman on the cover. On the.
I saw Steve on it.
Oh, I think it is.
Is that Annie?
I think so.
That's Steve. Oh, it's him. Where's the envelope? Where'd that get mailed from? That got mailed from Pennsylvania. How did that happen?
He's thanking them for all they do.
No, he sent a $2. Who's Bud anyway? That's Steve.
Yeah, but Bud is thanking Steve and Annie for all they do,
Oh, that's a big.
right? Maybe?
So there is no Mrs. Light?
Ah.
We really are very mixed up on this whole topic.
Yes, Bud Light, whoever he is, or Budweiser is mixing us up.
get them. Okay. So that is Steve. And if that's Annie, she looks great. It looks like she had her hair done. Not like we do look around here.
No, not around here, we don't have our hair.
We don't hair.
We don't.
That's why we wear hats.
We do the bare minimum around here.
And we don't have to worry about it.
That's why we clean up well.
Right, I do have a law coming up that hair will be behind the ears. Or preferably in an elastic or something. We had a nasty accident with Renee. She was grinding the toenails of one of the dogs, and she leaned over and got a piece of hair stuck in the grinder, which then wound up and got her right in the face. Continued to make a hole in her face. Long hair is not a good thing. So, yeah, put it in elastic. That's a rule, etc. Okay, now we're done. Goodbye. Supper ready yet?